Hello and welcome to Shell's Yoga. We're doing a class from Kuala Lumpur today with no props, but you are welcome to use props. We're going to give the examples without any props today. So we're in the Loving the Self series, and we're into being inspired by chapter 4 of Louise Hay's book, Healing the Self. And the theme of the class is the past has no power over me. We'll jump right in to the class, taking your thumb and first finger, eye gaze to the tip of the nose, and arrive at this. Noticing where you're breathing. Feeling your grounding core connecting you to the center of the earth. Maybe also feeling the soles of the feet opening to connect you to the center of the earth for this practice today, grounding solidly, being held and protected. And as I breathe in, the energy of the universe drops into me. As I breathe out, feel the deep connection with the earth. Inhale through the nose and exhale, releasing the tensions of the day. Inhale through the nose and exhale, sighing out through the mouth. And on the next inhalation, gathering up any tension by squeezing the shoulders up to the ears. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale. Drop and inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale. Drop. And fluttering the eyes open. The class today is a yin hamstring hip flexor focus, and it's a top-down class. But we're going to start in child's pose and just dropping down to the floor. Just taking a moment here. Arriving at the class. And feel that connection to the breath. Remembering that in yin, we inhale for say 2 and exhale for 4. We're doubling the breath to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. To become aware of the breath, and if any time you feel like grunting or groaning or sighing, please allow yourself to do that. It's especially great if you're in the space on your own, just doing the class. You can just release and sigh out as the tension rises up to be released. One more breaths here, feeling the flow, the energy of the universe dropping down into you, and the connection to the earth to give you strength for the class. Pressing into the hands and coming up into downward dog. These are just transitions into our standing posture, preparing us for dangle. Just pedaling the feet. Notice how your body is feeling. And walk your feet between your hands. And we're going to move to a long hold in dangle. And I'm going to offer our first affirmation here. Let's get into the dangle first. We're going to do a 3-minute dangle. So remembering how you can drop back down into your child's pose if you're feeling dizzy, if this is too much in the head. Feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees as much as you need to, and just hug your body onto your hamstrings. You can place your hands back down, release your head, yes and no, and tip your tailbone up. Maybe feeling into the stretch into the hamstrings by grabbing your elbows and allowing yourself to drop deeper to the floor. And when you found your edge, your 6 out of 10. Remembering we're not aiming for the fullest version of our posture. Allow yourself to flutter your eyes closed. I am grounded and secure in my environment. Relax the shoulders. Really feeling that flow of energy as you ground into the earth. Maybe visualizing the four corners of your mat and pegging them out like you would peg out a tent, and allowing those pegs also to connect with the center of the earth, feeling very safe and secure, firmly planted on the earth. And I always love the feeling in this posture of the flow of energy flowing out to the top of the head. So anything I no longer need is flowing out like the top of a waterfall, from the tail going to the top of the head, just releasing and letting go. To feel safe, secure, to look at the past, to analyze limiting beliefs, we need to feel grounded. I'm grounded and secure in my environment. I'm going to leave you to your own thoughts for about a minute now. Notice your thoughts, but don't become attached to them. Let them float past you. Acknowledge them, appreciate them, but let them go. You have 20 seconds to go. 10. Listening to the bell, and we're going to come down straight down into our squat. So this is a real challenging class as far as energy is concerned. It's a bit more yang than some of our classes. So feel your way down into squat. Now, if your heels are up like mine are, you might want to take something to hold your calf muscles. And I invite you to lean forward as much as you need to today in this posture. We have just finished one challenging pose, and we're about to do another one, but we're only going to hold for 1 minute. So find your edge, your 6 out of 10. And if you feel very firm in your squat and you want to be more upright, or you want to lean back in your squat and feel the extension through the spine, please do. And the affirmation that I'm offering for you today, and remember that it's always an offer. If it doesn't ring true for you, just let it float past. I trust myself. I am safe to journey inwards. I trust myself, and I am safe to journey inwards. Releasing your hands forward, coming down into child's pose before we move on to the next posture. Taking your time to get into your child and just staying there for about 30 seconds or so. Lean the hands forward, rolling up. And we're going to just take a moment in downward dog, rolling up onto our feet and just letting that energy release a little bit from the legs. Just pedal the feet left and right a couple of times. And if you want to shake out your legs here, because we're not going to shake them out in any other way, just shake them out, whatever feels good right now. And coming back to tabletop, bringing the right knee behind the right wrist. We're going to release the leg across and drop down into swan. And we're moving straight to a sleeping swan today. So feeling into the outside of the hip. So hopefully your legs are fully charged. You feel that real connection to the ground. And we're going to drop into swan for 2 minutes on each side. You may wish to sort of stay in a sort of sphinx-like position to start. And if you want to drop forward, if you want to fill the gap, please do. Breathing in, I'm aware of the connection with the universe. As I breathe out, I feel the connection with my roots. I am at peace with the path. I am at peace with the path. Noticing if you're squeezing in any parts of your body and just trying to command each cell, each muscle fiber to just let go. Feeling your body melting closer to the earth. Forty seconds. One, two, three. And you can reverse out of pose, or you can just roll yourself dropping down onto the floor, release your legs out in front of you, and I'll let you have a little bit of a shake out here. Notice the difference between the left and right legs and how they feel. And you may want to do a couple of windshield wipers. Notice the leg you haven't yet compressed and the other leg. Notice those differences. And then coming back to tabletop, ready for the other side. Bringing the left knee behind the left wrist. Allow it to find its own place wherever it wants to go. If your hip is hanging high, you can fill the gap. It's recommended really to fill the gap. And then dropping down either onto your forearms or all the way down into the ground. I am at peace with the path. It is safe to look inward. It is safe to look inward. bringing your energy to the top of the head. Just scan your body towards your toes. Just release any held energy or tension in the scalp, forehead, and surrounding the eyes, the jaw. Allowing that tension to just roll down like you're removing a tight stem that's stiff, removing any tension through the jaw, neck, rolling down your body, feeling the wellness that is being left behind, rolling down the shoulders, arms, elbows, hands, and fingers. Relaxing all the muscles on the torso, fanning across the back, rolling away the layers of the energy that you no longer need. And either rolling out of the position or reversing out of the pose, whichever feels good for you. We're going to move to a downward dog before we do dragon. So rolling up onto the toes and releasing the legs left and right. If you rolled out and you want to shake your legs and windshield wiper, if that just came to you naturally, please just do that. If that feeling comes to you to repeat the same thing, that's fine too. Back to tabletop. So we're going to move to dragon. This really strong hips, hamstring, lower back, psoas class is great for post cycling or running. So bringing the right leg forward towards the right hand. And we're going to start with a back lean. So coming back, so feeling the stretch into the back of the leg. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes my way. So we should be feeling into that hamstring there. You can play with this. You can come back onto the heel a bit more, but whatever gives you a nice stretch into that hamstring. If you have blocks and you need blocks for your hands, you can use them too. And bringing your weight forwards, feeling into the front of the hip, taking your time in the shift. And when you're ready, coming up, putting your weight onto your, above your knee, onto your thigh. And feeling free to roll back as much as you want to. If you feel you can move into your hamstring by putting your weight onto your hips, or even bringing your arms up, if that feels good for you, please do. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes my way. Inhale, exhale, we're coming down to the floor. And remembering not to lean on your thumbs or fingers. So if you need to fill that gap, please do. If you can come onto your forearms, please do. So just feel that forward weight, the weight going forward, movement towards the front. Return to the breath. And if you can flutter your eyes closed, if you haven't had closed eyes, please do. Pushing back up, we're going to feel into that hamstring again one more time for just about 20 seconds. Feeling back, feeling if you can raise the toe a little bit more this time. Feeling into the hamstring as it's close to the knee. And then rolling back forward, releasing the knee to the side for the last 30 seconds or so in wing drag. Into the front of that extended leg, into that hip, but also feeling that nice stretch on the outside. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes my way. Down. I'm going to invite you to a midway rebound through this one because that's a long and strong bit of class already, but also just that posture being 4 minutes long. So allow your toes to connect, drop your heels to the side, place your arms in a nice comfortable position. Feel the flow of energy from your legs and your hips, a strong connection to the earth. Noticing which way you have your head turned and turn your head to the opposite direction now. Bring your head to center, the hands on either side of the ears, rolling up. We're going to do the other side. So from tabletop. Bringing the left foot forward this time. Feeling that stretch into the front of the hamstring and then dropping back for your initial hamstring stretch. Lean forward as much as you want to. You can shift the feeling into the calf muscle, into the hamstring. And even into the lower back. Noticing the quality of your thoughts. Are you able to take the stance of the observer of your thoughts? If you're finding that challenging, try to bring your awareness behind the front of the eyes. You can feel your awareness in front of behind the closed eyes, then draw it back to the back of the head and up to the crown, as if you're overseeing your mind. And coming forward, feeling into that hip, and then coming up, choosing your level if you want to have that extension through the back. And from that position of the observer at the back of the head, even outside your head, looking in, notice the quality of your thoughts. Are you able to acknowledge your thoughts for what they are? Just messengers, giving you the best, most accurate information that they can. And it feels real, but maybe isn't true. Looking deeper into that hip, if it comes available to you. Inhale and exhale, dropping the hands to the floor, even the elbows to the floor if that's available to you. Noticing the texture of your breath. Maybe noticing the cool air on the tip of the nose as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. And coming back up, feeling into the hamstring stretch again. Releasing the heel up for 20 seconds or so, just a second. Forward fold over that hamstring. Straightening the knee as much as available for you. Bringing the toe up if you can, feeling how that changes the stretch. And dropping back down, bringing the foot to the side, and we're going for wing dragon. Pressing that knee out. Fifteen seconds. And dropping down, we're going to have another rebound on our tummies. And trying to remember which way your head naturally goes, and trying to start with your head in the less comfortable position. And the head to the other side. Center, and we're just rolling up into Sphinx. We're going to hold Sphinx for 2 minutes and 1 minute in seal. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders, hands are splayed. You can press into your toes and feel your feet coming out directly from your body. You may want to shift your pelvis so you are comfortable. And feeling the extension as much as you would like to. Eye gaze to the tip of the nose and fluttering the eyes closed. And then offering the affirmation. It is safe to look at the past and release negative, old, or limiting beliefs. It is safe to look at the past and release the old to make space for the new. Feeling the run and flow of energy. The energy of the universe dropping down and floating down like a waterfall. Mixing harmoniously with the energy of the earth where you're solidly connected and grounded. And on the next inhalation, I invite you to come up into seal. It is safe to look at the top. And bringing the elbows back down for the last minute instinct. I'll leave you to your own thought. And allowing yourself to drop down for a moment and rebound again to see the benefit. Feeling the difference in flow of energy through your legs and hips and lower back. Feeling the heaviness of your chest against the ground. Connecting and becoming aware again of the grounding to the soles of the feet, from the Muladhara chakra, the tailbone, four corners of your mat pegged out into the earth as well. And maybe adding now the four corners of the room that you're in, pegging them out, solidly linking them to the earth, so that you're safe and protected in this grounding. The head comes to center, rolling up. You're going to start in tadpole and move to frog, so toes together, legs out to the side. Dropping your knees as far as they're able to go. Time. And we're going to do 2 minutes in frog, 20 seconds to get into posture. If you are leaning forward and your body is not connecting with the ground, just use some pillows or props to fill the gap. We'll do 1 minute in tadpole and 1 minute in frog. And I offer the affirmation. I trust that the universe has my back. And either staying in tadpole with the toes together, or I invite you to bring your legs out so your ankles are in line with your knees for the last minute in frog. Remembering the affirmation, the universe has my back. I trust that the universe has my back. Melting away the tension from the inner thighs now. Releasing the legs out. Take a moment and rebound. Feel the energy flowing from the hips. So really from the solar plexus down, we really stretch. Calf muscles, hamstrings, psoas, hip flexors, of other hip flexors as well. Inner thighs. The next posture is for the outer thigh. Head comes to center, rolling up. And you can take a seated position. We're going to do half shoelace on each side. So bringing that leg up and over. You want to feel that knee as centrally as possible. And you will feel that charge up the hamstring as well, or you may feel the charge of the hamstring as well. You might want to start with the foot flex and then relax so you feel that charge. And I invite you to lean forward as much as you want to. If you're not feeling a lot of stretch with the half shoelace, I invite you to do full shoelace. So to do full shoelace, you would take the leg forward as if you were crossing the leg and bringing the other leg up and over and dropping down. So that way you might feel the stronger stretch into your hip flexor, or sorry, into your outer thigh. And I offer the affirmation, I have a strong foundation that supports my growth. I have a strong foundation that supports my growth. We're holding for just 30 more seconds, 1 minute on each side. Releasing up, finding your way to the other side. Either releasing that leg out in front of you and bringing the leg over, or crossing the legs and dropping down. Choosing whichever way you want to do it to feel into that outer thigh. You may wish to hug the knee and then drop yourself forward. I have a strong foundation that supports my growth. I am a powerful creator. Feeling that beautiful, blissful relaxation that comes over us, the release of the GABA neurotransmitter, which happens about 20 minutes after we start a yoga class. It's a real feel-good feeling. 15 seconds. Releasing the leg and dropping down on the back. We have 2 more postures for the class. Rolling down onto the back. You may want to hug your knees. Give yourself a little roll. And bringing the right ankle over the left knee, we're going to move into figure 4. And I'll hold figure 4 a little bit longer than that last posture, 90 seconds, with 30 seconds to get into pose. So still feeling into that outer thigh. Raising the leg up, grabbing behind the hamstring. Now, if your head is hanging, fill the gap. Use a pillow, a cushion, a bolster, a block. And I always like to start the pose with feet flexed, feeling into it, feeling the stretch, and then just gently relaxing feet away. And I offer the affirmation every day in every way. I am growing, I am learning, and I prosper. Your shoulders, notice the texture of your breath. Are you able to maintain the long exhalation? Use that outer leg, bring into the hip. And second. Releasing the leg. Switching feet. We're going to move quickly to the next side, bringing the left ankle onto the right knee. 30 seconds to get into pose, 90 seconds in pose. Lifting your knee, maybe flexing your feet to feel the stretch, pulling on the hamstring, even feeling that knee away from the body a little bit. And then relax the feet, relax the shoulders, return to your breath. Feeling the cool air on the tip of your nose as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. Feeling the support of the ground below you, holding your back. The universe has my back. Returning to this idea of consciousness, where your consciousness is sitting in your body. Developing that awareness to allow you to use your focus to create clarity for the different types of activities you're doing in a day. To feeling your awareness just behind your eyes for the first moment. The front of your head, but behind your eyes. And now inhaling your awareness to the middle of the head. Bringing aware of this space. Inviting your energy back that you may have scattered around in the world back to this space. And noticing if there are any voices or other people who are inhabiting this space with you. And if they are, open the door and kindly invite them to leave. Notice how sitting in your consciousness in the center of your head is different. Releasing your legs down. We'll move straight to our twist. So knees bent, and rocking your knees to the side. You may open your arms if you wish. And we're going to do a short twist on either side, just for 1 minute on each side to finish the class. 20 seconds to get into pose to the bell, and then 1 minute once we're in pose. I invite you to feel your awareness in that point in the center of the head again. And then notice its link to the energy dropping down from the universe. And then down your spine, grounding you to the earth. So allowing this space to help you to run energy and allow this channel to release anything, any energy you no longer need. And on the next inhalation, I invite you to just drop into your body, giving your consciousness in your body, acknowledging where in your body you're feeling. And now bringing your knees to center and allowing them to drop to the other side. 20 seconds to get into pose and 1 minute in pose. Feeling your consciousness in your body. I'm connected to the earth and allow its protective and supportive energies to flow through me. I breathe in the energy of the universe. I breathe out and release energies I no longer need the earth. Rolling back to center, releasing your legs away from your body, palms of the hands turned upward, adjusting your clothes, putting on a blanket if you need it, finding a position that you can stay in for the next 5 minutes or so. Feel your body from head to toe and toe to head on the mat. There is nothing you need to do. Your clever body is doing everything you need it to do. Feel your body floating down, down, deeper down, like a snowflake falling from the sky. Feel your body melt and merge with the ground below you. You continue to be aware of running energy, the flow of the energy from the universe dropping down your crown, flowing through your body, energizing every cell with its calm, subtle, intelligent energy. And you feel the connection to Mother Earth with the soles of your feet, your Muladhara chakra, the base of your spine. And you feel the flow of energy coming up through the soles of your feet, up your spine, cleansing and clearing, and creating that beautiful, solid, strong connection to the earth. The two energies from the earth and the universe mingle harmoniously in your body, healing and strengthening your muscles, your joints, your myofascia, the organs, and even the cells themselves. You feel peaceful, clear thinking, focused, and so relaxed. We'll do circulation of consciousness. Maybe bringing to your awareness your sankalpa, your one true wish. The seed that you want to plant deep in your subconscious. And bringing your awareness to your right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, four fingers and thumb, palm of the hand, top of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side, waist, hip, thigh, hamstring, knee, shin, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right hand side, right hand side. The right hand side is so relaxed, bringing your awareness to your left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, four fingers and thumb, palm of the hand, top of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side, waist, hip, thigh, hamstring, knee, shin, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left hand side, left hand side. The left hand side is so relaxed, bringing your awareness to your right lower back, left lower back, right back waist, left back waist, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the back of the head, the whole spine, the whole spine, the whole spine on the mat, bringing awareness to the top of the head. Right temple, left temple, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, center of the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, crease of the nose, right cheek, left cheek, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, teeth, tongue, upper palate, lower palate, chin, throat, center of the chest, navel, the front of the body, front of the front of the body. Going now with a deeper state of mind, deeper than before, repeating your sankalpa, your one true wish to yourself now. And I'm going to offer you the affirmation from Louise Hay's book, In the Infinity of Life, where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. Past has no power over me because I am willing to learn and to change. I see the past as necessary to bring me to where I am today. I am willing to begin where I am right now to clean the rooms of my mental house. I know it does not matter where I start, so I begin with the smallest and easiest room. And in that way, I will see results quickly. I am thrilled to be in the middle of this adventure, for I know I will never go through this particular experience again. I am willing to set myself free. All is well in my life. Feel your body floating down, down, deeper down. Connecting with this affirmation or any of the other affirmations today. allowing yourself the time, the contemplative time during the week. Maybe writing any insights in a journal. And just know that there's always another layer that allows us to grow and release, letting go of negative, limiting beliefs. Remembering you are safe. The universe has your back. Turning your eye gaze inwards one last time, connecting with your favorite, most beautiful, blissful, relaxing card, the class today. Taking 20 seconds or more to really feel that feeling and command it to your memory. Laying down that neural connection. Taking a snapshot of that image, placing it in your pocket. And know you can return to this feeling just by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. In a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers. You may stay resting on the ground, or you can come back up to a seated position as I instruct. Come back to my body. Coming back to your body, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, turning your head right and left, cupping the knees. Coming to that seated position. I'm going to close the class by chanting Om and 3 Shantis. Please join me if you want to. Inhaling into the tummy. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rubbing your hands together, placing over the arm, and massage the hands. Namaste.